Hello, this is Dr. Marty Klein with more Sexual Intelligence. Today I want to talk about the problem with love languages. Now, everybody has preferences about everything, and we all have to adjust to each person with whom we're in a relationship. So the tension between these two realities is both an exciting opportunity and an aggravating burden. Unresolved, it's a challenge that dominates some relationships for decades. Successfully navigated, it can launch a relationship on a sea of satisfaction. So here's what my patients say. You say it's cozy. I say it's messy. You like it faster. I say it's already fast. You call it colorful self-expression. I call it tastelessly garish. And you want lavish gifts, while I want to give you not so lavish gifts. I prefer celebrating you with loving words, thoughtful, intimate gestures, little fun surprises, keeping my agreements, reminding you to take your medicine, holding your hand when we're with other people. Now, you say your love language is lavish gifts or acts of service or great blowjobs or whatever, and that they're the primary way that you know that you're loved. Therefore, if I want you to feel loved, that's the vocabulary I need to use. Without lavish gifts, or whatever your thing is, you say all my other gestures are meaningless. So, I love you, but you sound rigid or self-centered or bossy. And on top of that, you expect lavish gifts too. And to justify your rigidity, you refer to the simplistic 1992 bestseller, The 5 Love Languages, by Baptist pastor Gary Chapman. Patients and therapists alike have bought into the rigid astrological system of love languages. You can't help what month you were born, or the color of your eyes, or, according to this book, your innate love language. Not only can't you help them, you're not responsible for them. As a therapist, I hear this all the time. If you don't have sex whenever I ask for it, I feel rejected. If you don't love my dog as much as I do, I take it personally. I've always felt that a big anniversary gift means the marriage is solid. Then there is the mirror version of this is how I feel loved. This is the limited way in which I express myself. I'm from a big Italian family, and we always yell and call each other names. I'm a middle child, so of course I'm a people pleaser. I'm a New York Jew. Sarcasm is how we say I love you. I'm an Enneagram 7, so I just can't be on time or put the cap back on the toothpaste. Both sets of ideas reflect a highly destructive idea. This is just who I am, and I can't change. In the ongoing eternal power tectonics within all dyads, spouses, friends, siblings, parent-child, claiming we have to do it my way is always a source of problems. And when someone says, and I can't help it, it feels like they're playing dirty. Checkmate. That hardly invites cooperation. It invites, oh, you can't help it? Wish I thought of that first. Or it invites, well, guess I'm going to feel resentful when I go to make you feel loved. Of course, that's a corrosive dynamic, but love language pirates are so focused on being loved in their perfect way, it limits their empathy. We're negotiating my psychic life and death, so don't bother me with empathy. And because a lot of therapy these days is about identity and boundaries, patients are learning to say, X is who I am, not simply what I prefer. Y is a personality type, not a habit. And Z is inborn, not a decision. This weds the narcissism of victimhood with the power grab of entitlement. It is not attractive. But even worse, it undermines people's ability to be intimate. So, how do I counsel couples with discrepant love languages? I ask that they think of love languages as preferences. I prefer to get gifts rather than I have to get gifts. I don't enjoy giving gifts rather than gift giving is just not my way. That changes the feel of things, and it invites introspection and cooperation. I ask people to find ways of asking for love, of expressing love, and accepting love that they have in common. Taking care of the couple's cats, for example, or cleaning up after each other. And I remind them that the more ways you have of feeling loved, the more you'll feel loved. So Start experimenting with expanding your vocabulary, because feeling loved isn't an event, it's an ongoing process, one that both parties need to participate in. Well, thanks for joining me. I'm Dr. Marty Klein. Oh, I also have this Instagram feed. Apparently, it's really great. So you might want to go and click on that for my daily words of wisdom about sex and relationships. And if you like this YouTube, well, please click on subscribe, say you like it, and we're off and running. Thanks again. Bye-bye.